morning, everyone. We are on our way to my first 5K of the year before the triathlon. And not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about this race. I did my first 5K a year ago, and it was the airport one. I even vlogged it. I'll leave it somewhere over here so you can check it out. And that time of that race was, I think, 38 minutes, but I suffered. I suffered a lot after it. I was in a lot of pain afterwards for like 3 days. I could barely walk. I messed up my knees. I was not prepared. I didn't train at all for that one. So I'm curious to see how this one goes. This one, to be honest, I haven't really run a lot. I've been riding my bike and swimming a lot more than running. Just because every time I run, I always get injured. So my goal this time around is to not get injured, which means that I have to go slower. There's just no way I can do this in less than 40 minutes. It's just, I mean, I can, but I'll probably be like suffering for like 3 days. And that's not the goal. I don't want that. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm curious to see if like the biking has been helping my legs get stronger. I feel like it has, but I don't know. We don't know. This time around, I also came better prepared. I have knee bands. Last time I forgot my knee bands, and I remembered that when I went running back in my youth days, I would wear them because I tend to, I don't know, I think like something's wrong with my ligament from my soccer days, and I definitely need them. Like, without them, I would mess up my knee again. So I brought them this time. I'm going to use them on both legs because sometimes one knee messes up versus the other. The only thing is that I've noticed the few times that I have run recently is that when I wear pants, they like slide down, and it's a little chilly today, so I did wear pants, but I don't know. I gotta figure that out. If you guys are runners and have like knee bands, are you supposed to put them like underneath your clothes so that they stick to your skin so it doesn't slide? They have little rubber grips in them, but they slide. They slide quite a bit. So let me know if you guys know the secret to that so that they don't slide. I did put on a little bit of makeup because I was like, I need to feel confident. When you go to these runs, there's so many people that just look like they know what they're doing, and I don't know, I was like, we can't be looking like complete mess, you know? It helps your self-confidence and helps like your running. But I'm really excited about this race because it is on the Tampa Bay. It starts right by the Tampa Convention Center and it goes throughout the whole bay, and then you go back. So it should be painless. I just have to listen to my body, and if something starts to hurt, I need to stop and like walk. So that's why I think I'm gonna start like in the back corrals, because there's no point in pushing your body only to just suffer the consequences after. So anyways, enough rambling. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this race started.
The day before my race is when I went and collected my bib at the Tampa Convention Center. Here they're gonna have a huge room full of different vendors that offer workout clothes, shoes, food, I mean, you name it. It's massive. You go ahead and collect your bib, and then they give you a goodie bag with a t-shirt as well as a hat, and you can have your picture taken as well. Then the next morning, I actually got in at around 8:30 to downtown Tampa, and so first things first was to stretch, because if I don't stretch, I get injured. After I finished stretching, they started the national anthem right before the race.
We warmed up as much as we could. Now I gotta find my corral. They have weights basically on how fast you run. And I'm gonna go to the 38 to 40 minute one just because I know I can't push my body. I've stretched out as much as possible. I feel pretty good. We're just gonna go towards the back. And we found the very back. So we'll see how we do, my friends. I have my playlist going. We are going with Calvin Harris. I love me some house music and it gets me pumping. So let's see how I do, my friends.
They slowly start releasing each wave, so you start walking up towards the beginning, and then once you're at the front, it is go time.
There's a jungle out there, you know, baby, let your love run wild, wild, wild. You're just an animal in human form, there's no need to settle.
A little bit of an update. We are almost at the half point. I've been running 5 minutes straight, 2 minutes rest, and so far I don't feel horrible. My body doesn't ache, which is a huge improvement from last time. And look at this beautiful view. All right, officially past the half time. Now I'm feeling it.
This turn was a pretty tight squeeze, and as you can see, people were walking a lot. So if you are a strong runner or are you someone that consistently runs, I would recommend being not in the last wave. Maybe being in the middle. I think there was 5 or 6 waves. I got in the back because it was based on the time that you normally run a 5K, but honestly, I feel like I would have done much better if I was in a higher wave instead of the last wave. And not going to lie, high-fiving that stormtrooper was the highlight of my day.
All right, a little check-in. I'm starting to feel it in my hip, which is not good. So I think I gotta pull back a little bit. So far, 34 minutes, but I don't feel like I'm dying. My knees feel okay. Catching my breath. We got a couple more minutes left. I'm gonna try to finish under 40 minutes. That's the goal. Let's see how it goes. One of my earbuds died. I think I gotta get new earbuds. Without music, I suck. Alright, we're almost there. I gotta run this. I gotta make it happen. Definitely not under 40, but I'm not dying, which is the good thing. Take it as a win.
Let me tell you about me. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. I don't like my boys too sweet. I don't worry about you. I just worry about me. So you better run, run. You don't know what I need. Take it down in 1, 2, 3. Phone is buzzing up, beep, beep. I don't care about you. I just care about me. So you better run, run. Take a pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know. So I used to stand in it fall. Run back home to mama, let's go. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run, no way. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run, no way. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run, no way. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run, no
Alright, I found the sign of the day!
I got some souvenirs, water, and a little towel. We did it, baby. We did it. Those are some sick costumes.
His shoulders tie-dye, homie, then I don't know why. But you're trying to
All right, we made it back to the car, and woo! What a run. So, according to my Garmin app / watch, I made it in 41 minutes. So I was so close to getting under 40, but several things happened. So first off, At the beginning, it was kind of frustrating because since I was in the back corral, a lot of those people generally like to like run / walk, run, walk, one walk. So a lot of people were just walking as well. And starting off, it was like bumper to bumper of people, and I wanted to just like go, but I couldn't because there was so many people. I don't know if I filmed that, but if I did, you'll see there was just so many people that I was like bobbing and weaving. And then there was some times where it was just like a wall, like people weren't running, they were just literally walking. So I feel like that really slowed me down when I started. Secondly, my bladder is horrible. I really need to do some Kegel exercises, work on it, because towards the end, I really needed to go to the restroom, but all the restrooms were full and I couldn't like use the restroom without having to stop. And I didn't want to stop because my body was already like in running mode. So that was a little frustrating. I wish they had like more restrooms like at the end or like half point, but it was like a few here and there. So that was kind of difficult. And so by the end, I couldn't run like full force without having to pee my pants. And so that was kind of frustrating. And then towards the end, I was getting tired. My hip, my like groin area was hurting. That was the only thing hurting though. So I'm really, really happy about that, because last time, a year ago, when I did that 5K, that airport 5K, man, I started feeling all the body aches halfway through. This time, you guys, I barely felt anything. Like I said, the only thing was my groin, but it wasn't horrible. I could still push through. I think the bathroom situation was just much worse and like messing with me. On top of that, one of my earbuds died through the 5K. So if you guys have any recommendations for earbuds that last a long time, let me know, because my Apple ones, they died. Like one of them died. And so music is like huge for me when I run. Like I run to the beat of the music. And since I didn't have like the full blast music in my ears, it definitely, I think, slowed me down a little bit. But I didn't like crazy sweat, which is kind of wild. So I think my cycling as well as my swimming is helping me build up conditioning. I didn't feel like I was out of breath, like crazy out of breath. Granted, I did do like 5 minutes run, 2 minutes walk, 5 minutes run, 2 minutes walk, 5 minutes run, 2 minutes walk. And I did that, I believe, 4 times. And I completed the whole thing. So that's pretty cool. We didn't do under 40. That's the only bummer. But I'm very happy the way my body feels, the way my lung feels. Like I feel like if I have the right, I don't know, like if I keep practicing, I think I'm gonna get better. I have another 5K that I'm gonna sign up for in March. It's in my neighborhood. The schools in my neighborhood are doing it. So I'm interested to see how much I improve, because that one is in March 9th or something like that. I can't remember. It's in March. So I think it's like 3 weeks from now. So I'm gonna try my best to work out or like do running exercises within the next 3 weeks or 4 that it is that the next race is, and let's see how I do. I hope I improve. I think the goal is going to be next time to try to do less than 35 minutes without dying. But anyways, it is time for me to go home. I just wanted to give you guys that update, and yeah, time to go see the babies and the husband. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, remember to dream big, be brave, and explore life. Until next time. Mwah.